What's up guys, your boy CJ here, back into another video. And yes, I use a freaking speaker just to do my normal pull away because my hand is not long enough. Unfortunately, that's the maximum I can reach. Anyway, so I assume that you already understand from the title. Today I'm going to talk about the Godox SL60W. Do note that this is only just a preview. I will do an official review once I actually use this for a couple of months. This is actually my first ever LED video light that uses a more softbox as a big structure like this. It's definitely not a small light, or more like I built it to be a big light. Anyway, as you can see on the table, I already unboxed it just because this is actually reshot. I reshot this the second time because the first time didn't work so well. I had to redo it again. Anyway, so let's get into the video. Now, if you right out the box, when you open it up, you're gonna get the video light itself, the Godox SL60W. If you read, it's big letters on the right side of the light, and if it's not Godox SL60W or it's something else, then you might want to go check the retailers. Anyway, so a little bit about this light. SL60W. W stands for white. Sorry about that. I actually broke a little bit something, I'm not sure. Anyway, so right out of the box, I'm gonna get the Godox SL60W. We do check the wording on the side, SL60W, and if it's not W, it's something else, then you're in trouble. Go check your retailers. A little bit about this light. W on the lettering stands for white, meaning it's for daylight, 5600 Kelvin. You can adjust it for a little bit of minor adjustment within 300 Kelvin plus or minus. Although I tried it, not that much different, not very obvious unless you're very into color temperature guy. Me, as long as it works, it functions, I use it. I don't really give it rat's ass. Anyway, moving on. This light is a very light, very portable light. Uses only 60 watt, very useful. Right out the box, you're gonna get another thing. Is your standard bow reflector. You can use it as another source of lighting, or spotlight if you will. It's very conventional and very useful, functional. And next, you're gonna have your LED light cover. Everything needs a cover because you don't want to get spoiled. The light is about 415 ringgit, including shipping. So it's definitely not the cheapest of lights, but it's definitely not the most expensive. Either way, you're still gonna want to keep it safe. Lens cover, the light cover is basically what's gonna use for you. Next, you're gonna have your warranty card. Of course, next you're gonna have a manual, and the last but not least, you're gonna get a beauty, which is the remote itself. Now, a little bit of function wise, talk about the remote itself. It enables you to control the channels, the grouping of the channels itself. Furthermore, you can control the power of your lighting. It's engrossed by percentages wise. Furthermore, you can control the temperature, although this is not much to adjust, but still you can adjust it via the remote, which is a great thing. Not every light has that function, so I'm very grateful for it. Furthermore, you can do this. It's very fun. I don't know why, I'm gonna keep playing with that. A little bit about the light itself. It's not much to tell. It has a very nice function, which I find it to be very appreciating, whereby if you check behind the light itself, you're gonna have a temperature gauge. It's on the display within Fahrenheit or degrees Celsius, depending on how you set it up. It will show otherwise. It depends on how you set it. Of course, I'm gonna go more in depth in my upcoming review, official review. Right now, I'm gonna use this for the next couple of videos, test it out. Then I'm gonna have you guys give you my final verdict, because this is a much bigger investment compared to my prior equipment, where you can just see the effects right away. This kind of thing goes. It breaks over time, so I want to test it out, see how it lasts up. I assume it will not be much of a problem, trust me, because Godox have been giving a good reputation these days. That's why I bought it instead of Aperture. Although you might be wondering what I used prior to getting this light. That small light that's keep bouncing on my right side of my face, or left side or the right side of your screen. It's actually this little light. I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. It's powering my backlight right now. Anyway, this is the Aperture Amaranth FL. It's a very neat little light. It's strong enough to be a key light, as you can see from our past couple of videos. Not the best, of course, it's more functional for photography and maybe a little bit of small fill light. I would definitely use it as a fill light, probably. Maybe from the right side, you know, powering it up. Oh, sorry. No, fill it up, you know, a little bit. Of course, it's a little harsh. It comes with a diffuser. I don't use it at the moment because I want it as a, you know, backlight. I like the shadow. Oh dear. Sorry about that. I'm breaking things, everything these days. Anyway, so nothing much to tell at the moment. There's not much yet. Although I would give you a couple of things when setting this up. And before we get into that, I want to tell you guys might be wondering how much the price this is. The light itself, without light stand, without softbox, is 415 ringgit. I bought it from a retailer, Sandisk. You can get it from anywhere else. Of course, I bought it in 3 different parts. I bought the light itself, then I bought the softbox, and of course I bought the light stand from three different retailers. I'm not gonna name them. I already named them one of them just now. I'm not gonna name the rest. Of course, it's much more cheaper that way. If I buy by set, it will be using Godox standard light softbox, 80 centimeters. The one I bought is 130 centimeters, and Godox standard light stand, which I do not have much confidence in because of my prior experience. I have used video light LED lights, but not in the sense whereby they have this kind of big softbox. I haven't used them. Those are in square, gigantic panels, panel light. I like to call them LED panel light, whatever you like to call them. Anyway, this is the first for me, and that's why I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more thought before actually publishing an official video review for you guys. So far, it's very useful. It holds up well. You can use it up to maybe 60 frames. I'm not sure about 120 frames because my camera can't reach that. I have tested it up to 60 frames. It has no flickering whatsoever. Very good light, very powerful light. Good buy. Hang on, we want to talk about something when setting this up. Hang on, come here. Alright. So I brought you here. Come with me. Never mind. So as you can see, it's very bright right now. I'm gonna open this up. Alright, so now I already have it turned on. The biggest gripe I have was actually this part here. I'm gonna show a little bit of a time lapse where I captured when I was setting this light up. I'm not sure this is bright enough. There we go. Anyway, this is the first part where you're gonna fix this entire light rod up. The rods are not detachable, by the way. These are all comes in one giant set, which gives it a big problem. The entire internals are one set and the light itself one, so it give you a lot of problems. The biggest problem I have is this part here. When you first got it, this thing is gonna be completely flat because of the manufacturing. They completely flattened it. They folded the entire softbox into one piece, making this thing in super flat form, and I can't push it in. I have to use an Allen key, push it through, make a small square, and you're gonna be fine with that. That's my biggest gripe with that. And you're super dark. Hang on. Yep, that's better. Alright, anyway, so that's the biggest part I want to tell you guys before I end this video. That's the biggest gripe you have, so be patient with it. It took me 3 hours to set this up for the first time, but once my first time is done, I'm definitely more confident in my second time. Today is my second time of setting this up again. The keeping is much more simpler, actually, if you think about it. Because you don't want to reopen everything. The bones, you can just put it inside the cloth. You can just leave it on. It won't fold too much or anything. If you fear you're not going to use it for a lot of time, take it out. If you're gonna keep it for a long time, take everything out, fold it nicely, keep it in a closet somewhere, and pray to God it does not break or anything wise. Just FYI, this softbox here, it comes with a netting, the giant netting. It does come with that, in case you're wondering. It does come with that. The entire softbox, this softbox is about it's 200 ringgit. So that's the second expensive part. The leg is 100 ringgit. So I trust in Aperture in making that leg. Yes, the legs I bought are Aperture legs. So yeah, all in all, that's my preview of the light itself. I'm gonna have an official review on my final verdict on how the light works. So yeah, do stay tuned for the video. It's your boy CJ. I'll see you guys in the next video. Do like and subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends. share with your friends, subscribe, hit the notification button. It's your boy CJ, and I'll see you guys in the next video.